Hello and welcome back to Sicarius Dragus Plays Oxygen Not Included Bionics Only. So in this episode, I have decided that we are going to trivialize Bammoths and Floxes and Spigot Seals. We're going to capture them all into this little area here. Um, it, and then simultaneously, we have a lot of extra hydrogen gas. So I think that we are also going to add in some extra hydrogen generators just over here somewhere. And that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Or maybe even right here. Yep. All right, let's get started. So let's quickly build these. Yep, it's going to be right here. Smart battery at the end. Hydrogen generators. Perfect. Pneumatic door. Insulated pipe. All right. This goes into here. If this is over... Tricky. All right. So we're gonna put the gas pipe right here, and then we'll just have the overflow of our gas go in here into this. So it's gonna first jump here. Oh, yep, first jump here, and this is an output. Did I do that wrong? How do I do this? If it's allowed to go here, it's fine. And then the second one is here. Okay, we'll just clear these. Gas is first allowed to go here, and then it goes out here. Goes in here, and it's fine. And then if it can't, it'll go here, and then into this gas area here. And then these will just burn off all of the additional hydrogen. And I probably shouldn't even mind that there's a smart battery on this. It should just be burning off the hydrogen. Just to keep it so that we don't lose oxygen pressure here. This is a point where, you know, infinite storages are awesome. These batteries aren't getting charged, and we need to put a buffer in here. What the buffer is going to do is if it flips, then we're gonna have it hold off for a few seconds. It's gonna charge it for, like, say, a full cycle, or however long we want it to stay on, just so that these don't toggle back and forth super fast. Yep, game reminds me that we need automated wire. Great. Another thing that we can do here is we can do an AND gate. We don't have a piece of wire, so we could do it this way. So, all right. So our AND gate looks like this, with a piece of another piece of wire here, and we can clear this one. So and then we're gonna put our heavy wire here. Back over here into automation, our wattage sensor, and if the wattage sensor is over a certain amount, then it'll always go on, is what we want. Or if it's under a certain amount, it'll always go on. Because wattage is the amount of power we're using. So if it goes over a certain amount, we want to use it. Just like these are kind of saying, like, if we're below that amount of usage currently, and we're getting really high up on our usage at the moment, so if we're above, say, 10,000, just you should go, and then always be on if you can. Like burn hot. All right. I think we're hovering around 8K, honestly. Let's see what it says. Let's see what our wire says. So you can hover over it. Potential power consumed 22 kilowatts, and it's not all at the same time, but we could potentially overage the line here. Our botanical analyzer's done, so let's get another piece of technology done here. We need this one, and we need this one. Those are what we need. PDQ. Heh. We're gonna make the science super important for the dupes that need to do it. These are being fed, everything's good here. Scaldings are still happening. Okay. I've noticed that our dupes are starting to fail on... Well, that's Radna. That's both of them. Did they get our suits? Did we build enough suits for them? We did. Pick up your suits. Stop scalding. Okay, so we're gonna need a cooling for this area. So I'm going to build our first. I think that we're going to capture the whole Ceres planetoid in a megastructure right here, and I think it's gonna be here. I think maybe I might make it a little bit farther back. These digs are just for my own thoughts. I don't actually want them to build them. So that I think it's going to take up this whole area here, because we're going to have one for Bammoths, two for Floxes, and one for spigot seals. And what I'm going to get out of it is I'm going to get ethanol for a petroleum generator, which will run half time. Maybe we'll make it 2 petroleum generators, and then they can NG tune them, and we'll like put them down here somewhere, like, or over here, just underneath this, and just continue this power line here. That's some thoughts, but that's where I think that's where I'm gonna go with that. Ethanol to power a bunch of Bammoth farm. We'll see what we can do. We do have the pike apple bushes. We have some more down here. Oh, I thought I saw one. Maybe not. Could have sworn I saw a pike apple bush somewhere, but I don't see one. It might be in these diggings here. So 3 different things to do all at the same time, and we want to be careful about like digging out these Floxes too early, because we want to have the pike apple bushes up and running in here. Okay, so I think we're gonna get building on this. I don't think we need to make any other adjustments. We have power pushing these active now, I think. Yep. And we're not, like, how about below 10K? I'm almost tempted to just let them go. All right. So the first thing I think that we need to do is think about the thermo aqua tuner that's going to be here. I think that I should move this line a little bit. Oh, actually, yeah, I should move this line a little bit so that we can get in and out of this area. And we're just going to put 2 coolant lines up and down on here, on this line, up and down right here. So what I want to do is radiant pipe. We're going to just put that there. Go ahead and sever that. That's great. Turn it into insulated. We're going to set up an aqua tuner setup here. I think we're gonna move or remove this line here. We're not using this at all. I haven't seen them use it, so I don't even know if they're able to use it. And that. So if you haven't had the opportunity to build yourself an aqua tuner setup, you want the flow of the aqua tuner to go past a sensor and then have the sensor turn on and off this. You can also have a liquid reservoir, say like this liquid reservoir here, and put your sensor there, at the output of your liquid reservoir, because the liquid reservoir averages all your temperatures together of your liquids. So that's one way you can do it, or you can do it right here right on the aqua tuner. Some people like to use buffers, buffer gates or filter gates to make sure that this stays on. I like to actually do it per packet, and so that's why I just have it 1-to-1 here. If the aqua tuner goes off, I want it to be the first packet out. I want it to be the priority packet. So it's gonna go out and up here first, and then that's why we have the jump bridge after the aqua tuner pipe, is because we want the priority first, because these greens will wait for whatever's in the pipe to go by before they fill themselves, or if it's the same material or like the same liquid, it will use the same, it will like fill up the blob to 10 kilograms. Yep. Yep. Cutting all this stuff out here. Let's get our pipe going. All right. I'm gonna probably make this stuff, or I'm not probably. I'm going to make this stuff quite high priority, because we're gonna build it in as fast as we possibly can. We're not gonna waste a whole bunch of cycles on this. Maybe 15, 20 cycles to capture all of this together and make what you would call a Ceres planetoid area. Okay, we're gonna move this Bammoth all the way up here. We want to move him up here because we want the plume squashes to feed them. We're also going to put 1 or 2 here because we need to feed these Bammoths, and we don't want them to starve. Okay, so we're gonna put all our plume squashes here. I don't know how many we have, but we're gonna work on that. Next thing that we're gonna do, Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of all this. We're gonna move it down here on the line. I'm quite a stickler for having a base that's nicely on the line. So we're gonna make this on the line all the way over to here. Okay. So let's dig this out. I'm sorry. Let's let them go. Sorry, no pause, right? Like as few pauses as you possibly can get away with. Power. The only thing that this powers is that, so let's get rid of it. we're gonna want like a suit dock going on here. We're gonna keep that here. I think I can make a little V here. So our suit dock is gonna be like, this is where the Atmos suit is. This is where the two suits are gonna go, and then we're gonna go into here. I guess I do have to get rid of this. All right. Okay, fine. We're not gonna do that. Okay, so we got a little lock here. Some plumbing to get it going. I think it's going to be oxygen, so that's fine for me. I think this might be too shallow. Let's give it more room here. Cool. I think that makes me feel much happier because I got 3 suit docks here that could be here, and then we got our little area here. If we destroy that, I think that lets us put in 2 power transformers. Hmm. 2 power transformers is going to give us 4 kilowatts. I don't know whether that's going to be how much we need. I'm guessing that it's going to be close to that, because I'm going to have a full lit nectar farm. All right, once we're in here, let's chop that. I'm going to try and go back to here. Oh, we got some stuffed dupes. Okay, I don't see any igneous rock here, so we're going to deconstruct that. We could have made it from snow, but I'm going to deconstruct that, and then we'll just make this of igneous rock here. Should be good. Oh, new printables are available. Ooh, a Stela. Or a Pufflet. I think that I'm going to relocate the Pufflet over here, and then we get infinite slime. Or here. This is way too cold. Yeah. All right. Exit point for all of the things that we're gonna drop. Like this whole area is gonna give us a whole bunch of stuff. So I think that if we have a nice little tile here that we're gonna drop stuff on, it will keep it cold, and then we can also keep the whole area cold from that. I think that I'm gonna get tallow out of this, and I think that I'm going to get a lot of polluted dirt and water, so it might be helpful to have a spot here. Okay, that's what I think that's going to happen. We're going to have a ladder going up here, quite far. Maybe not that far. We're definitely going to have a ladder that far. Okay. So, how do these look just like standard farms? We're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to build some standard farms. Oh, how did I miss that? I don't even need to break that block. And then I think I need some more space, so we're gonna just go here for the spigot seal. Okay, so they have that going. All the farms are going to look exactly the same pretty much. They are just going to be a critter drop off. May have even missed even further than I wanted to go. Shearing station. Yep, that was one off. Shearing, grooming. I feel like that's backwards. Shearing, grooming. And a drop off. And then for this, I don't think I need anything, but I want to put in some some like radiant piping, because we're gonna put metal on the bottom of this base here. Like that. And then this is gonna hook in here, and this is gonna hook in there. The metal's gonna make sure that our overall temperatures stay low. So we'll let them build that. This can all be built. Well, actually, I should build some abyssalite or some insulation here. All right. Methods to madness, I swear. I swear that there's methods to this. Oops, sorry. Let's get rid of this piping. We're not going to use it anymore. We have 18. I think I wanted 24 total. And I can actually have an exit door here. We can put an airlock, and then if we ever want actually to go out of here, then we have a door. Okay. On top of all this, we're gonna put. Let's make sure that the priority of this is higher. Of these abyssalite tiles is higher. Everything that's lower should be higher. Everything lower in the area, right here, right? Yep, metal. Now we're getting metal back. Next one. We're gonna put some metal tiles here. We're also gonna put some here. Not exactly sure where this goes, but that's good. It's fine. Same as before. We need stations. I think we're gonna build the spigot farm right here. So if 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay. All of my nectar is gonna go here. So I think my mesh tiles go here. And then all I need is... We'll put it over here because I think I could preserve those ice tiles. I'm I'm coming up with an ideas here. Sorry, on the fly, huh? We don't need that for spigot seals, but we do need these here. So Floxes, they need to eat pike apple, and so we're going to put in enough for pike apples here. So 5 pike apples for 7 Floxes. We don't have critter console. Okay, so we need a critter console here, but until then, pneumatic doors and tiles here. These guys should be building. I shouldn't be pausing. So insulated this all the way across. We're going to put our ethanol distilleries like right here, so it's going to look a little bit like these can overpressure, so we should have a ventilation. That's where we're going to put the gas pump. Those pipes are going to come down here to fill up 2 unrefrigerated food. No big deal. Nope, you guys are trapped. They finished all this. We can destroy these. Over here, we're gonna build mesh tiles every other, just like we did here, and I think we need 8 of them. So 1, 2, let's get our crown molding here so we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna have to build 1 here and 8. That gives us a phosphorite. Cool. So we'll just have to build 1. And then we can have our grooming station all the way over here. I know it's a little bit longer for them to run, but they're also going to have to deal with like incubation stuff here. Above this, we need lights, so we're going to do glass. And it's gonna look a bit like this. And then let's put in our shipping. I put my finger on the screen just to make sure I get them all, hit it all. And then this one right here is where we're going to put our conveyor loader. Right. And then like right here. Yep, cool. Then the auto sweeper hits this one. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I just decided I wanted to do it this way, just have each one have its own little area. Okay, who's trapped? Alright, pike apples go here. We don't have any handy, so let's get rid of these. Hey, what are you doing, Clean? You can't get out, huh? Shocked. You can't even reach that, huh? Bumming. We have this pipe here. And we're gonna do like a jump here. Actually, it needs to be the other way around. Okay, this is the exit, and it's gonna come around and flow forward. Counterclock, or clockwise. In here, some insulated pipe, and we are going to put in 24. Let's count it. Well, that's a little bit more than 24 now, isn't it? We're gonna put in 24 hydroponic tiles so that we can feed our 6 Bammoths. Alright, well, I went too far here. We don't need all this space. Another thing I want to do is I want to put... We're going to deconstruct this, and we're going to turn this into a drop-off for items to store. Alright, we got pike apples and going in here. The only thing we're going to put in here is we're going to put in 2 liquid reservoirs, and one is our overflow for... This is going to come down here and go here. This one is to feed all these plants here. That's what this one's for. Then once this fills up, we'll have some excess, and then we can take this excess and it can go into our petroleum refinery, which is going to be like down here somewhere. How am I going to run that? I'm just going to come up here, and this is going to handle our glass. And it's really going to go up here and handle our glass like this. where it will turn into regular granite. Too high. I did it one too high. Because we want to chill these two. Well, if you don't know which way your direction is going to be, you do this. You just fill up that area full of pipe, and then you play the connect the pipe game. So I want this to come down here, and I want it to circulate onto these and go away. So this is going to come down, circulate. Pipe game, right? Easy peasy. This will keep this stuff cold so that everything in this area is all chilled. That means this goes here. That means this goes here. And then this pipe can go back over here. Pipe game. Yay! Oh, wow. So fast buildings. We build so fast here. And even my explanations, they're already done. They're already done building and doing everything they need to do. They're like building more glass and keeping us running. All right, a mini liquid pump, that's going to go here. We're going to have this mini liquid pump also drop its ethanol into, and it's going to have very cold ethanol. It's just going to drop it straight into here. We shouldn't have any problems whatsoever with heat once this ethanol gets there. Okie dokie. What else? These are all getting built. New printables are available. Do we have enough material? Do we have any steel left? Did we ever make any more steel? A little bit. Just deconstruct this. And then turn this one into it. Oh, no, that's not going to work. We need that one to turn into steel. It's not going to work. All right, new printables. Come on, steel. A wart seed? That's cool. We'll take that. We're done with research. We need to get into having conveyor receptacles. I'm not really gonna go into the whole fineries of what goes into the cycles of these guys. Really, you can complete the cycle just with Bammoths and Floxes. But if you really want to complete the full series experience, you want to have your spigot seals too, right? So, what? Cool. Okay. So you want to have your spigot seals. So right now we don't have any crude, so I want to add in crude. So I want, and then additionally, power is what we desire. Oh, look at how much water there is right here. We need to fix that. Clean up any of that water. I even want them to here. Oh, really want them to clean up that water, like a lot. I hate when water is everywhere. Okay, cool. Got Mercury chilling here. Okie dokie. So with what we're doing here, we're gonna have a really good set of all of the Ceres Ceres creatures, and we won't have to worry about them ever again. And now we need to figure out what was 96, 100. So right here. A door? I'm gonna put the door here. And it doesn't even have to be manual airlock. It can just be, a regular door. And then here too. So if I don't store the excess and I just put it there, then I could just have the petroleum generator generate petroleum, and then it would have frozen liquid. I don't know. I think this might warm up pretty hard. Pretty hot. I kind of want this out of that room. We'll see. Okay, now for getting rid of stuff. Let's clean these areas off so that we don't have any weird... Oh no, I dug these. Oh well. So we're gonna have to do the old thing that we did over there. Okay, so we're gonna put lamps on here, and then we're gonna have glass lamps, abyssalite. Okay, and then that's the farm. And then over here, we need to... We're gonna just carve out a nice little area. Where is it? Incubators. Well, I guess we're gonna carve out the whole area. Someone trapped. Just to have that whole area. I'm just being quiet. I'm sorry. I'm just being quiet. Sometimes you get into the focus of it, right? So in food incubator, we need to have 1 Bammoth egg and 1, 2, 3 Floxes. Yeah, we need to make this closer. So 1 Bammoth, 3 Floxes, and then 2 spigot seals. Automation. So they don't kill our automation with their power requirements. Yeah, I'm well aware we're going to have a whole bunch of little heat leaks here and there. I know. All right. So this is going to need a whole full 2K, and this will probably not all of this stuff that's going to be in here will probably not be 2K. Like this. And that can just come on down to here. And this is going to come over here and at least start here. Let's hide the wire. All right. What's overheating? This? Yep. How's our steel? What are we looking for steel? We need some eggs for steel. And this will sort of provide us with a little bit of eggs. Not enough to really blunt having real fossil. Okay, in here. This can be completed. All that will go to where it's gonna do. All this will go. I need to make sure that my power that I already connected is not gonna just turn everything on and overheat stuff. Cool. All right. The first thing is we need 1.5 million lights. And then we're gonna do that again down here. And then in here, we're gonna set ourselves up like an evolution chamber for, oh, I guess I don't need to do that now. Let's deconstruct this. Set this here. And then cancel? Still good over here. Still looking good right here. This can get over to here. And that's the farm. It was like a pneumatic door. shouldn't be I shouldn't be allowed to get it in there now. And then this little room we don't know what we're going to do with just yet. There's going to be something in here, like maybe this is the room that we put our what do you call them? Petroleum engines in. Yep. They're working on it. Next is automation, or next is shipping. So let's go over the loop. So I'm just gonna pick Bammoth patties first. Oh, there's a dirt that needs to be dug. We're going to grab all of these and load them into a conveyor. And then Bammoth patties are going to go right here. Okay, Bammoth patties. Boom. We got Bammoth patties. So we crush the Bammoth patties. Oh, here's some power that we need to join onto there. Here's some more power that we should join. I know we're eating all of our iron, but we're going to go on a big dig afterwards after we salvage all these guys. Oh, another plume squash seed. That's fortuitous. And we might as well do our blueprint. What do we get? Gloves. Cool. Crushing Bammoth patties forever gets us phosphorite and clay. So we want to pick up... I need my shipping thing. We need to pick up the... Well, first we need to pick up a Bammoth patty. But we also need to put it into a sweeper here. That is going to take the phosphorite and put it into a thing that we have not researched yet. So we're gonna send it. Maybe I should flip this. That's the cool thing about conveyor loaders, is you can save like 100 metal just by flipping it. Okay, so we're gonna put it here first. Then here. And then out. So you can go like right here. Right? If these are full of phosphorite, then we're good. Are we not critter starvation? Hatches are starving here. Are we out of sandstone once again? Yes, we are. What else can you eat? Dirt seems... We got a ton of dirt here. Got a bunch of sulfur for Sweetles. I got granite. I don't know if I want to give up the granite. Well, this says sedimentary rock right here. Well, okay, we can give them sedimentary rock. Okay, so that's that. Again, we're needing research questions. Applied sciences just needs research. That's all it is. We're working on it. Since we don't have our, like, super glow like we did before. You need more sandstone? You could, like, have all of this sandstone. I mean, do you need other stuff here? Like, you can have all of this. Building entombment. What did I entomb? Oh, that's not good. Probably put a lip right here. We're not filling this up anymore. That's great. Everything here looks on the up and up. We're just doing a check around of our base here. Oh, this is just going to leak everything everywhere here, aren't we? Deconstruct that like right now. And then put a tile here. And then when priority 9, all this mercury is just gonna like go everywhere. Grab the mercuries. I think they did a good job. Lovely. Okay, well, let's deconstruct this for now because there's going to be another thing in here that we're going to put in here. And that is our glass forge. Okay. Okay, power for these. Make sure that they're powered. That goes out. We need to pick up all of the pike apple seeds and pike apple bush stuff and all of that mess. We're not gonna, like, they should eat the pike apples. A max of 7 here. Flox Fawn. Go ahead and copy that. This one's gonna be Bammoth at a max of 6. And now, do we have enough room for the forge? We don't. Right here needs to be deconstructed. And then we need to build tiles right here. All right, cycle 234. It's been 15 cycles and we're still working on this. Just gonna cycle it around until we don't need it anymore. Need a little bit more here. This needs to be removed for now. We'll get this done, and then that'll end our episode. Actually, we're pretty much done with or needing to be done with the episode now, so. You see where we're going with this? No power, great. It's gonna be spigot, Flox. And then, like, maybe like a door. Door here? I don't know. Always trying to be creative with our doors here. Critter pickup, and we'll just pick up our critters here. Anything that's here will get picked up and sent out away. High melt risk. Yeah, I know. Oh, I forgot to use our liquid valve. We can't do this without the liquid valve. It's too far. Okay, like that. Should be fixed. Research is complete. Great. And now we have our conveyor rail. We'll start on that. So, conveyor receptacles. Just like this. And we'll conveyor rail to here. We need to pick up all of the wood that's in here. They're only going to shear from right here. There's not going to be wood over here, so I don't think I need to worry about that. I do need to worry about eggs, though. New printables. Ooh. Fertilizer. We have 16 dupes. I'm pretty happy with what we got going on. Is there anything here that I'm missing before I do this? Yes, one tile here. And cleaning up of this area here. Set this to 1. Yep, average flow is 1. Let's put one of these through here. Just one. Maybe 2. 2 seems like it's gonna do horrible things. Do we not have a space for ice anymore? Yep, they've filled it up. That's where ice can go. It's also going to chill down here. It's going to be minus 65. It's going to keep us chilled out for quite some time here. All right. So now we need our pipe extractions. Oh, no, I still need you to extract here. Doesn't that make that so nice and easy? That is darn easy. And now we need somewhere for this to flow to and muck everything up. I don't know if we can do this fast enough, but if we do, that would be amazing. And I guess I need to cancel I need to cancel that and only make it buildings. Oh, they finished it super fast. Don't flow this way anymore. Just all go that way. Cool. How bad was that? Was that bad? That wasn't too bad, was it? Now we got this all set up here. Need to sweep some of this stuff out. Ice unavailable. They filled it up again. Oh yeah, conveyor meters and shutoffs. Oh yeah, we're getting in there. Power. They're gonna need to have power here. They're gonna need to have power right here. We're gonna have a little a mini pump that, well, I guess they're gonna have the mini pump right here. What's it gonna be here? This pump will pump through here, up here. Oh, we're not gonna do that. It's just gonna go into here. All this nonsense can go. And then we'll just keep these here. Sweet. Plumbing is already going to go up here. Yep. These need to be deconstructed the fastest. This whole row here needs to be set up. I don't even need that anymore. I got delivered. They're working on it. We're gonna get to it. For sure. This is gonna pick up eggs, and then this is gonna pick up eggs. So I guess we're gonna actually... We need to have... Don't pick up eggs here. Do we have any Floxes hanging around? We do. I think we do. Yep. And we also have these Floxes here. And the Floxes that were here. Oh, yeah, we have the Wrangle works now, actually. Cool. Wrangle. Come in here and om nom nom. And wrangle this one too. Research complete. Solar panels done. Yep, this is Volcano. These are Trust. They're waiting to get taken up and down. Look at our plastic, 5.3 tons. Drecos are by far and away the best of the best. And then in the next episode, we're gonna just dump all of this plastic into ladders. I don't. Like, we won't worry about the debris. Oh, you're not plugged in? And then that one, and then there's going to be one here, and then we need to move this back. So the door's here. Does that get that? Okay, well, there'll be one thing here where we can't get to. Station. And one of these. And that's it. That's all we need for there. And then we can deconstruct this thing. And then we need to plant our bonbons. And you might think that we don't have any bonbons, but I was looking over here, and there are 7 of them right in here. That's 8 bonbons here. So if we just chop into here, we're going to get bonbons. And we're not ready with power yet. Getting there. They're still gonna need a few more cycles. So I'm gonna cut it out here, and we're gonna finish series part 2. We already got a Bammoth. We already got Floxes. This is looking like we're gonna win here. Can do something like a domesticated one. How about, yeah, I don't know. We could do one domesticated one, feed all of the snow on the entire planet to this thing, and then it would give us nectar in 4 cycles, and then we can start our ethanol loop pretty early on. We're not going to harvest any of these for their nectar. That's not the point of this one. We're going to use this specifically for harvesting ethanol and harvesting tallow to make crude oil, which we're going to have crude oil down here, and then take that all the way down here and turn it into lava and go from there. All right. One more printables, and then I think we're done. Is there any more research to do here? Nope. And ooh, a plastic. Another pufflet or plastic. Plastic. Okay, thank you for joining me on this one while we core out this new idea here. It's been kind of a cool idea to just turn Ceres into one simple little plan here. And eventually we'll get all this done. In the next cycle, we'll get all this done. We'll finish the loops. And it'll all be good. Because once we start shearing these... Oh, yeah, okay, well, right. So the next part is... Once we start shearing these, then we're going to want to put the wood that we collect in... a good way to do this way, and then this, and then jump it here, and then we're going to dump all that wood right here. So we need a conveyor chute like right here. Yep. So all the wood's going to go into there, and all that wood is going to get into this cycle here, and then this is going to close the loop with our hydroponic farm feeding these guys. These things here are going to feed our Bammoths, and then the Bammoths are going to put poop into the rock crusher, and then the rock crusher is going to give us the phosphorus for this. There's the loop. This is going to give us, crude oil and more ethanol, which is going to give us enough to run just one petroleum generator. But once it does, that's like half of the power requirement of this whole thing. That's the light requirement of this whole thing. It basically runs itself, and we get free oil out of it. All right. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Bye.